Hey everyone, so I just recorded a whole video of me showing you how to make a Musical.ly, and it just was turning out to be a disaster. So I deleted the whole thing, and we're still going to do something Musical.ly related, but I'm not going to show you how to make one because everyone knows how to make one at this point. It's 2017. The app's been out for like, what, 3 years now? Maybe 2? I don't know. I don't really know. So we're going to look at this. This is my old phone. Just a quick update. I don't know whatever happened to the video that I recorded saying that basically the volume works, because in the last video I said the volume didn't work and it would glitch every time you put headphones in, and I actually ended up figuring out that headphones had something to do with it too, because that day that I did the water experiment, I think it was that day or maybe the day before, yeah, my headphones kind of got washed. So yeah, that's also why they were acting up, because they were acting up with this phone too. So I think it was a mix of the water experiment and headphones getting washed. So yeah, basically that's how that day went. So we're gonna react to my old Musical.lys. I have 2 Musical.ly accounts. I have one that's my own, and then I have one that I share with my best friend. We're going to be reacting to the one I share with my best friend because it has way more Musical.lys on it. This one, you know, it's not important. I'll do a separate video on it. I'll do my personal account, and then for this one, this will be this one shared with my best friend. So yeah, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna go, you know, get on that account. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at my latest Musical.lys, like my latest one I just made, to my very first Musical.ly that I made in December of last year? No, 2 years ago. That I made 2 years ago. And so here's my first one that I made recently.
Your dirty socks in the sink, your food in the fridge.
What's wrong with my food?
It's not food anymore, Dean. It's Darwinism.
Talking about, I'm a joy to be around.
So yeah, that was my latest one, and I'll be right back because I got like 500 Musical.lys, so I gotta scroll down. Okay, I'm back. That was a long process, but this is my first one that I ever made.
My mama don't like you and she likes everyone, and I never like to admit that I was wrong, and I've been so caught up in my job.
Okay, that was my first one that I ever made. It wasn't anything special. It was kind of just, just a bird. This was next. This is the first one that me and my best friend have ever made together. It's gonna take forever to load. Okay. I'll be right back when it loads. Okay, well, this one won't load for any reason, so we're just gonna look at the next one. It's a comedy one.
You got a pen and pencil I can burn? On what? You got a pen and pencil I can burn? Sorry, one more time. Oh my god! You got a...
Sorry, I just paused the wrong thing. What kills me about this Musical.ly is my face when I'm like turning like that. It's just really scary looking, so it just makes me laugh. Yeah. So I kind of don't know how I want to do it next. Okay, this one. I think that one's funny because that was kind of like the first Musical.ly she tried to like get me to do on my own, but she was holding the phone. So yeah, we made a lot of comedy Musical.lys together, and I kind of just want to pick some really good ones, like not comedy Musical.lys, really good. This one's really funny.
Ew. Oh my god. I literally cannot. Oh my god. What? Oh my god.
We used to film in my bathroom because it had the best lighting at night, so yeah. I'm picking ones that are personally my favorite, and I'm also picking the one that was my first one. The first one I ever made, like holding the camera and trying on my own. So.
Cause I'm a redneck woman, I ain't no high-class broad. I'm just a product of the rains, and I say, hey y'all and yee-haw. And I keep my Christmas lights on my front porch, cause I'm a red.
Yeah, so you can tell I've improved. Even this one.
He put that bomb to his head and pulled the trigger. Finally drank away her memory. Life is short. He put that.
The reason why I showed that one is because that was the first one that I ever tried to make like a lot of hand movements in, and try to make it a lot of moving around. And the thing that I laugh about this is I remember it's been 2 years and I still remember getting so mad because she couldn't get it right and she wouldn't take it seriously. And I don't know why she wanted to take it. I don't know why I wanted her to take it seriously. I was like, take this seriously, like it was a job or something. And I'm kind of just skipping through it to find. Okay, so now at this point it's just kind of like picking randomly. So I'm just gonna pick a random Musical.ly, like I'm just gonna pick one. I don't know. Okay.
Proud, them chickens jacking my style. They try to copy my swagger. I'm on that next shit now. I'm sold 3008. You sold 2000 late. I got that boom, boom, boom. That future boom, boom, boom. Let me get it now. Boom, proud, them chickens.
I mean, that one's pretty cool. Only because we were in a car and it was bouncing around. So, I mean, kind of didn't pick the best one to show you. I don't know. There's a lot of them that I tried my best. I really did try my best back then, but my problem was that I didn't do any hand movements. I was just sit like this and just, and then eventually I moved the hand movements, but I wouldn't move the camera, and then eventually I started to learn, you move the camera, you do hand movements. I'm still learning how to do them though. Like I watch these videos showing you how to do it. I'm still trying to like do that and all, This is my first Musical.ly that I did on my own, that I kind of have, like, just myself, like, my whole body in there. Yeah.
My ladies, listen up. If that boy ain't giving up, lick your lips and swing your hips, girl. All you gotta say is, my name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it go. My ladies, listen up.
I want to retry that so bad. That's another thing I've been doing lately is like retrying Musical.lys, and I'll do like a year ago. Even though I've been putting a year ago, I actually think some of the Musical.lys are 2 years old. So yeah. And I'm just literally gonna pick a random one. And it wasn't done scrolling. Okay.
I'm on my own now. I'm popping. Change my
That was
phone
actually
now.
pretty
When I
good.
get home now, I got options. Fast forward, wait, is that you? With them big old thighs after school. And yo, 3 kids and 3 baby daddies and card note that's overdue. I know. Now, I'm on my
That was actually pretty good. I did a pretty good job with that one. I will admit that. It wasn't too bad. And then it's like I would do really good sometimes, and then I would go back to not doing anything, Like I would do hand movements sometimes and move the camera sometimes, and then there would just be other videos where I'm just like talking, like this one.
all these chicks is ridiculous.
Oh wait, actually, and never mind. I don't want to show that one. I just realized the song. We're not. Yeah, let's not do that one. Let's not do that one at all. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I found one that is appropriate that I can show.
I'm through with standing in line. The clubs I'll never get in. It's like the bottom of the ninth, and I'm never gonna win this. Life hasn't turned out quite the way I want it to be. Tell me what you want.
And also, I was just kind of like into depressing ones, and you know, back then I would do a lot of depressing ones. And then, you know, and then there was a phase where I decided I wanted to do flips on the trampoline and record myself. Oh wow, that song. Good with you. And I love this little like caption I said at the bottom. I said a redneck woman trying to do front flips, or at least trying. I'm not a redneck. Why would I classify myself as that? I don't understand me. I went through this phase where I just didn't know what I was. Not like gender-wise. Like, I knew what I was gender-wise. I just didn't know what I wanted to classify myself as, like, ghetto or a redneck or whatever. Because I grew up in the suburbs, so I really didn't know what you could classify yourself as, a suburban person. I don't know. I don't know, actually. Excuse me. So, yeah. And then this is when I started doing props. My musical.lys.
Tuesday, I was through with hoping. Wednesday, my empty arms were open. Thursday, waiting for love.
Yeah. That's literally how this goes for a while. Just not doing hand movements or anything like that. But I wanted to move on real quick before the timer, before the video gets really boring, is when I took a big break from any social media or anything, and I just all of a sudden came back. I wanted to show you guys a musically, a certain one. I'm trying to pick a good one. I just came back, and I tried my best, and this is the kind of video I started to make. And I was going through a rough time because I was living somewhere that I'm not going to say. So I was a little depressed. So I started making a lot of sad musicals, and there's a lot of them, so I'm not going to play them. And I've recently remade them just to see if I can do them any better. Not saying I'm depressed now. I just want to see if I can do a better job, from this year to last year. I want to see how many more hand movements I've thought of. And yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to do. And I made quite a few. I made some South Park ones. I don't know why. I'm not really into South Park. Then this is when I moved into this house. It was the first musically I made moving into this house. I want to make sure it's out.
What a shame the poor girl's bride is a whore.
Oops.
I chime in with the haven't you people ever heard of? What a shame the poor girl.
Okay, we don't have to hear that again. Actually, that wasn't the first musically I made living here. I made a mistake. This was. I don't understand what was so confusing about that video. Was that the first music? I'm getting really confused. I'm sorry. I keep finding more that look like it's living in this house. And then, yeah, so I think that's actually it. That's all I'm going to show for this video. So, yeah. Like I said, if you want me to, I will make another video like this. Hopefully a little bit shorter because there's not as many musicals. Showing you all the, what do you want to call it? Sorry, hold on. All the musicals on my other account, like my personal account. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. So, bye everyone.